Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame. Let me pull my shirt down. Y'all, how y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. I just came from that meeting that literally could have been a text message that led to a link that said, hey, this is what we propose the new schedules would be so that we can make it so there's a whole lot less overtime and making it so people have to come in on days they don't work, and y'all can volunteer to work if you want to. They literally could have spent time on a link leading to such information. Y'all, the meeting started on time and it was done within 15 minutes. It takes me 15 to 20 minutes to get there. This was gas. My needle moves on my car when I go to work. I don't care how little it moves, it still moves. And y'all could have put this in an email. Don't nobody have time for this. Like, I can't. Like, and so, you know what I'm saying? I stayed a few minutes over because one of the people who was heading up the meeting is somebody who I told y'all about before. One day I had to work over, and apparently people had told her about me, and she had been wanting to meet me and talk to me and all this other stuff. So I stayed after for a few minutes to talk to her because I still have concerns, and I'm not trying to hold everybody up. I asked like 2 valid questions while the meeting was happening after, of course they were done, because they opened the floor up for, comments, questions, concerns. But what y'all not finna do is sit up here and waste my time like that. Like, y'all, when I tell you somebody playing in somebody's face, them people played in my face. They did the least. And I was just like, y'all really sat up here and did this. Why? What was the point of this? I'm tired. And then, like, I'm one of the very few people who loves my schedule the way it is. I guess, like, before the end of this month and at the absolute latest, at the beginning of next month, they're going to start implementing it where we're going to be working new schedules. Well, some of us, at least me. They are over here trying to fix it where people who are incoming aren't saying, well, the schedules that y'all have out there that are provided, they don't work for me. And I'm like, when I started, y'all said this is the schedule, this is the week, this is your work week, this is the shift that you gonna work, and it just was what it was, because I didn't even know that I was gonna be on the shift that I was gonna be on. When I saw it, they had assigned me, them people had gave me a completely different department from what I had even applied for. So I'm like, okay. Like, what? Alrighty. And I dealt with it. It just was what it was. So I was like, okay, let me see what it's in for. But if I don't like it, I'm gonna be like, excuse me, this ain't even what I signed up for though. So what is we doing? So yeah, y'all, I spoke with them. I needed to know what the 12-hour shifts were, because they have two 12-hour shift types of schedules where you work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, or something like that. But I told them in the meeting, I was like, okay, so for the people who decide, or they ain't got no choice because they're going to go by seniority as to who is going to be able to get what schedule, how is this going to work? Because I know people currently who are doing this schedule and they have gotten told, oh, we don't need you on your normal day of work, or hey, we need you to come in the last 4 hours of your day, and or they would screw them and be like, oh yeah, we need you to work 12s, but at different times. Like, it was just out of pocket. And it's like, one person in particular that I know that works there, she doesn't work in my department, but she's a 12-hour shift type of person, and she liked it because the way it was initially, because she only had to come in there 3 days a week. And, she has a sick husband who has just received a kidney that he's been trying to get, been on the list, ended up getting, some test results back a couple of years ago where he was said to have had cancer. So, when that happens, they got to take you off the list. And if you survive and you beat cancer again, then you got to get back on the list again. So it took 6 to 10 years almost for this man to be able to finally get a kidney. So got the kidney, she off taking care of him. Soon as she came back, y'all, I kid you not, had her on the schedule talking about, oh, you're not needed on your normal days. And she should have come back and I remember this like it was yesterday. She came back on a Tuesday. Y'all know as of right now, my schedule is Friday through Tuesday. Tuesdays are like her last day of the work week. So she was able to come back because she had been going back and forth to doctor's visits and all of this, trying to make sure that the kidney is taking well to him. And she finally had him situated. So she was like, okay, let me come back to work. Last appointment was like the day prior. So that was the only reason why she didn't even come in that Monday. Then people said, oh no, ma'am, we don't need you for that. We need you to come in the rest of the week. Assign this woman the rest of the week. Keep in mind, she ain't supposed to work for 3 days a week. And I'm like, see, this is what I'm talking about. And they had her down for 12s each day. And I'm like, y'all doing too much. And before everything happened where he actually got his kidney, they were doing the same thing. They'll sit up there and be like, oh, we don't need you today. And then set it off and then have her scheduled the rest of the week. And I'm just like, honey, y'all doing too much in your life. Y'all are doing too much. But yeah, y'all, that meeting could have been an email, a text message. Like, they literally could have texted us and said, hey, we're going to start doing this process for y'all, because they done moved it up. They done moved it up. They said, we're trying to do this rapidly. I said, oh, okay. Because if it's going to work, I'm going to need for it to work. But I don't know. I feel like it ain't going to work. I don't feel like it's going to really work like that. And then, like, after the meeting was over with, I came to him and was like, look, y'all have a situation right now that y'all ain't thinking of, which is we actually did have enough people, but y'all opened up the new department and was like, ooh, let's pull the people who do this job and put them over here. So we end up being short 3 to 4 people every day because y'all pulling folks. So we short-staffed again because of that. And it hasn't always been just because people are calling out and all of that. So I'm just like, child, they really think they got it down. And I'm just like, I don't think y'all do, but go off though. So we gonna see what it do, but I don't think it's gonna do much of nothing. Y'all, I'm about to go back to the house. Somebody came and spent the night at somebody's house around there, and so I'm gonna have to parallel park when I get back, more than likely, if this person ain't left. And I didn't have to learn how to parallel park in Alabama during the time that I, got my license. My mom and them had to do that because a lot of parallel parking was normal back then. So yeah, I'm gonna have to turn all this off because y'all know, in order for me to hear and concentrate, that's the only way I'll be able to concentrate. Ain't that crazy? But I mean, it's like I can do it, but it's like I always feel like people watching me. I don't like nobody watching me. It's like everybody in my watching. All of a sudden, when I got a parallel park, and I'm just like, child, I want to be able to whoop. I want to be able to whoop it in at some point in time in my life, in the near future, without even giving a second thought to the fact that there might be people watching. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to try my best to enjoy my one and only real day off, because I'm gonna have to eventually relax the last half of Thursday going into Friday, because I go back to work Friday for the time being, because I'm gonna mull over what I want my schedule to be, because I'm gonna be able to pick one of the days that are more favorable to me once they do this realigning of our schedules. So it's going to be annoying because I like my days off, because the middle of the week is not busy. I mean, a lot of people don't think about that. Everybody want to be off for the weekends, but everybody else off for the weekends. And so that's why I like my schedule the way it is. But anyway, y'all, I done bored y'all enough. Thank y'all for listening, tuning in. All right, I'll see y'all later on. Have a good one. Bye.